right, so it's that time again. I needed to grab another filament, and I went with the Bambu Lab PLA Ivory White. And I always go with the matte finishes, especially with these white colors and black. I just like that. I'm going to show you how it looks. I got some prints going right now that are running out. Just open it up. And pretty much any bamboo filament that you buy comes like this. So you get your silica pack. I throw them out. Somebody mentioned to me though that you can heat them back up. I don't know if that's legit with those packets, but you do you. And it gives you this right here so you can attach it to your spool. My personal preference is bamboo filament. I like the fact that it has these little code scanners here so it knows what color you're using when you are printing. And just to show you, if I put that sticker, that's how it would look. I already have one on this spool. So I'm just going to show you guys also, when you install these spools, you need to make sure that it meets this little protrusion there has to align with this little hole right here where that code is. You kind of just place it in there, locks in like that. Don't undo these. When I first got my first printer, yeah, I ruined my spool here by pulling these out too soon. So you can see that one's right there. And I'm just going to pull these out. And I'll show you guys a print or a few of them I've got going right now. All right, let's get right to the situation here. So this printout right here, spool is done on the A1 Mini. We'll see if it continues. I also had this exact situation here where this printer ran out at the same time. So that one was using the bone white. All right, we'll grab off the old spool here. And that was great. A whole pack of silica fell. Okay, we'll put the new one on here. These are fairly good. Like you can see, it's unraveled at this point. And it's not really like fumbling everywhere. So I'm just going to see if we can continue this print once we have the filament in. Now just to give you a quick comparison, you can see the color of the ivory white right there. This is the bone white. So you can see a little bit of a difference. Same thing right here. If I just place this guy right here, you can see difference in the color. So if you're looking for the bone white, I also posted a video on that. But there you go. So that one's up and running again. It looks like it continued pretty good. I'll know if the line was straight pretty much when it's done. But let's go take a look at some other prints. All right, so we've got ivory white here and we've got the bone white here. You can see the difference. Much more realistic white here where you're getting a more bone look, almost grayish look within it. This bone white is my favorite color right now. I've been printing so much with it, but I also print most of my prints with just this white that we're talking about today because I do like to paint my prints, and this is the one I was doing here. This was printed in the ivory white, and then I just kind of paint over it. I made a mistake on the back with the blue, so I'm changing it back to red here. But yeah, I like printing out and painting. But that is the ivory white. So if you are looking for a detailed look at the color, it's hard to see the difference because the lighting is flashing right on it, but it is a dramatic difference. So if you're in the market for some white filament, Bambu Lab Ivory White, the matte finish might be something to consider.